కుటుంబ పరిస్థితుల వల్ల హాస్టల్లో చదివింది ఆ అమ్మాయి. అదే ఆమె దృక్పథాన్నే మార్చింది. ఉన్నత చదువులు చదివినా, మోడలింగ్ చేసినా ఒక నిలకడైన ఆదాయం పొందే మార్గం కోసం అన్వేషించేది. ఈ క్రమంలో ఓ స్నేహితుడి ప్రశంస అభా సింఘాల్ను కిచిడి వ్యాపారంలో అడుగులేసేలా చేసింది. కూడబెట్టుకున్న డబ్బంతా వ్యాపారంలో పెట్టి ధైర్యంతో ముందడుగేసింది. ఒక చిన్న గదిలో మొదలైన కిచిడి ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ సుప్రసిద్ధ రెస్టారెంట్లకు ధీటుగా ఎదిగింది. ఈ ప్రయాణంలో అభా సింఘాల్కి ఎదురైన అడ్డంకులేంటి, తన భవిష్యత్ లక్ష్యాలేంటి అనేవి ఆమె మాటల్లోనే విందాం.
మోడలింగ్ చేస్తున్న తాను చిన్న కాంప్లిమెంట్ ద్వారా వ్యాపారంలోకి ప్రవేశించి కోట్ల రూపాయల టర్నోవర్ను సాధించింది అభా సింఘాల్ గారు. సో ఆ చిన్న కాంప్లిమెంట్ ఏంటి, ఆ వ్యాపారంలోకి ఎలా వచ్చింది అనే విషయాలను ఆమె మాటల్లోనే తెలుసుకుందాం. Hello.
Hi Anusha, how are you?
Firstly, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So tell me, what made you to start the Kichidi Express?
See, before Kichidi Express, I was into modeling and acting. So just doing modeling and acting, I was feeling at some point, I need some stable career in my life. So I used to think about what business can I start. So suddenly, one fine day I met Mahendra through a common friend, and that day I had made Kichidi for myself. He came, he tasted, he was like, he being a pure non-vegetarian eater. He eats biryani because he's from Hyderabad. He eats biryani almost 3 times a week. So for him, he didn't know what is Kichidi. I got the plate, I was like, have this Kichidi. He was like, but Kichidi to, jab pet kharab hota hai tab khate hain. When you're unwell, basically that time you eat Kichidi. So I told him I eat Kichidi almost 3-4 times in a week. So he tasted, he was like, really good. Matlab, from this to you should start a business out of it. It's a good concept. If I being a non-vegetarian eater, if I am loving this dish so much, imagine how many people would love it. So that moment he gave me this idea. I didn't realize it can be so good. I thought about it. I was like, there are no people started Kichidi. It was little difficult, to change the perception of people that time. So thought, then just started. That idea came, and that's how we started in July 2019. Our first outlet was in fact in Hyderabad.
What is the specialty of your Kichidi and which ingredients you are using?
See, our speciality is we make with lots and lots of love. And the ingredient is, when you eat our Kichidi, you'll get a healing experience. I've eaten something, you'll be like healed. So that's a secret ingredient, I would say. And even for the people who don't eat rice, for them we use, without rice, Kichidis like quinoa Kichidi. Then there is oats Kichidi, dalia Kichidi. So we have lots and lots of options. We have 30 plus type of Kichidis.
You did modeling. So how did you came to business?
One of the casting director spotted me. He was like, why don't you give audition, you have that Indian face. And I gave audition. I got my first ad. I left my job because from that ad I was getting 40,000 rupees. The 40,000 is equal to my 2 months salary. So that was the moment I decided ki chalo, leave the job, see, take a risk, dekhte hain kya hota hai. And then I was doing modeling and acting for almost 5-6 years. I did commercial for a lot of brands, big brands. And then one fine day I was like, what is the stability in this career? Matlab, where your career graph is growing. You're working for 5-6 days, what about the rest 25 days? When you have so much of time and you're young, you want to just do a lot of things. You want to be productive, utilize it. So I was analyzing, I was in the dilemma, what should I start? Something with it I wanted to start. That's how, I entered into business.
In your initial days, so what are the problems you have faced?
See, initial days I did my MBA, right? And my co-founder, my other partner, Mahendra, he's from engineering background. And then we started in hotel background, something, Kichidi Express. So it was just out of the what we were and what we thought and what we are doing. It was completely different. The first and foremost challenge is how to set up a kitchen. That is, I think, anyone think initially. So that was in our first dilemma because we didn't have any mentorship. Nowadays, every youngster, they want someone mentoring them. Something should be there. I still remember, I used to go to kitchens, to eat food, to restaurant. And I should just stand there, peep in the kitchen, setup कैसे हुआ है, how is the setup done, let me see, because that time they don't allow, right, in the kitchens, entry is not allowed. So I just peep in ki how is a commercial setup done. I used to see a lot of YouTube videos ki how should I start a cloud kitchen. So we didn't waste time. We're like, let's start. देखा जाएगा क्या होगा. No one will kill you, right? So we started.
What is your expansion plans?
The next 2 years, we want to open 300 branches all over India, globally. And that's how we're looking to make Kichidi a global brand.
In your initial days, how was your family support for the Kichidi Express?
When I came back from London, so one fine day, I want to do something which I want to do in my life. I just took 2 pair of clothes, kept in a purse and just left. It was a very difficult moment for me because I never thought, I didn't have much money. Where will I stay? How will I manage? It was completely my decision. I stayed in small room kitchen with roommates. You know, I had a lot of struggle that time. मैंने कभी अपनी फैमिली का कोई सपोर्ट नहीं लिया घर छोड़ने के बाद. I never took any support because, you know, I just went away.
So at the time of business starting, so did you expect it will be successful or not?
So when we started, obviously हमें भी नहीं पता था कि success होगा नहीं. We didn't expect कि 4 years में we will be so successful.
What is the secret of your success?
Secret of our success is hard work, belief. Once you're giving your 100% into something, trust me, it will succeed. So I think that is a success mantra, you know.
So finally, what is your goal in future?
My goal is to make Kichidi Express my goal is to make Kichidi Express a global brand. You know, to open 300 branches all over India and even abroad. And, you know, in future make it like a unicorn. So this is what we're thinking and we'll do it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
సో ఇది కిచిడి ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ అబా సింఘాల్ గారి జర్నీ. రమణ మహేష్తో అనుష, ITV న్యూస్, హైదరాబాద్.